let's talk about marketing a little bit, because, well, not just a little bit, a lot of it. Because as we know, marketing fuels the leads, it fuels our business. We have to market ourselves as real estate agents. But what I commonly see is people don't do the right kind of marketing. Okay, buying leads is not marketing. Buying leads is not gonna produce you those results that you're looking for. It's not organic. It can put your business in a yo-yo state of business where it's up and it's down and it's up and it's down. And so what we really focus on, which is why one of the first lessons that you do here in Power Unit, is you make different lists of people. Okay, and you make lists of your VIP people, your referral partners, your past clients, all that stuff. And then now when we put a marketing plan behind them, we're, in addition to the phone calls, we are being purposeful with our marketing. So I'm going to give you the exact marketing plan, and I'm going to give you what each thing is, what you want to implement into your business. This is going to take some time. This is going to take some time, but you're going to get great results from this. Daniel did this, and he just had to hop off because he's headed to a walkthrough. But this was the exact plan that he put in place last year, after I asked them to do it last year, and his referral business has exploded. It's literally exploded. And Daniel came into Power Unit last year, just trying to do one deal a month, just trying to get like consistent income. And he ended up hitting his goal halfway through the year, just all from these marketing activities. All right. So be sure to have your pen, pencil, whatever you're going to take notes with, and I'm going to show you some examples of these. This lesson is more of a of an actual, like, here's what to do lesson. So I'm not going to be doing too much of the motivation and stuff, because it is more tactic when it comes to this marketing plan. So a few things that we do for marketing that we've been doing for years centers around our personal databases of people. Okay, so our past clients, our VIPs, our referral partners, all of those good people, making sure that we are staying in touch with them. These are people who most likely know your business. They've most likely worked with you before. um they already like you, so now your job is just to stay in front of them. All right, one thing that we do every single month is we mail out something called a letter of the heart. Okay, uh, think about a real estate transaction. You're working with somebody for upwards of, maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. You're nurturing them. You could be nurturing them for a year. And oftentimes, when you finish working with them or when y'all close on that property, what happens? Your contact stops with them, and it can almost feel like a breakup. You've built a relationship with this person, and then now all of a sudden you're not doing anything with them. You're not calling them, you're not sending them anything, you're not getting in the car seeing them every other day. And so it's kind of that hard stop. Think about, from a human perspective, how what that can do to someone emotionally. All right. So therefore, what we do is we mail out something every single month called the letter of the heart. And what that letter of the heart is, it's simply just a letter of you updating them what's going on in your life. Okay. My letter of the heart format is talking about what's going on. So, hey, this month I went on a vacation. We went to such and such. It was fun, out with the family, all that good stuff, as if you're having a conversation with a friend. And then I like to leave them with something a little encouraging at the end of the letter, whether it's a motivational quote, whether it's a, just something inspirational. I'm going to show you an example of a letter of the heart right here on my screen. This is an old one, but it's literally just a letter, as if you were writing a letter to a pen pal or a friend. So I talked about how it was already November. Then I talked about going to Vegas and what I did out there. And then I talked about getting ready for the holidays and you know, going ahead and hitting your goals now and starting projects now, and let's not wait until the new year. You can see down here, beginning of 2000 or 2017. I've been doing this for a very long time, but this letter of the heart is extremely effective because what it does is it keeps people involved in your life. They like to hear about what's going on. Just think about it. When you were in that transaction, y'all were probably talking about a lot of different things. So it's just continuing that conversation. Okay. From a marketer standpoint, it's another way to stay in front of them. So, letter of the heart gets mailed out every single month. Here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to write this letter. You're going to want to write this letter on the last week of the previous month and have it sent out by the first. What I'll typically do is you can handwrite this or you can type it. I tend to type it because my handwriting can get iffy sometimes. And then I make copies of it and I just mail it out. Now, I'm not putting any business cards in there. You see, I'm not putting my contact information. This letter of the heart goes to people who already know who you are. Okay? They already know you. If they hear your name, if they see your name, they should know who you are. You're not sending this to your random lead that you got off Facebook. Okay? Past clients, referral partners, VIPs. Those are the people who get your letter of the heart. All right. So that's one thing that you're going to do every single month. The next thing that you're going to want to be doing is something called evidence of success. Okay. Evidence of success is you showing people that you're having success. Just think about it. The way that people work, they want to work with people who they see are active, who they see are busy. They want to work with people who other people are working with. And so when we do the evidence of success, we're showing them that we are successful. We're showing them that we're out there working. Now, this can be in the form of a postcard that you're actually going to physically mail to people, or you can do this through a social media graphic or a graphic that you send out through email. I'm still a big believer in postcards. I like sending the postcards. I like them to have that actual piece because it shows up in their mailbox. They don't necessarily know that it's coming. If you don't want to do the postcard, again, you can do email. But what I found is that the postcard has slightly a better conversion rate. Now, what does an evidence of success look like? I already told you that it's you showing that you're having success in your business. So one great evidence of success piece is putting out a testimonial. So when you get a testimonial or or a review from a client, share that with everybody. Take that review, slap it on a postcard, and mail it out. Okay. That's an example of evidence of success. And I'm going to show you all some examples here in just a second. Another example of evidence of success is you putting out a graphic or a postcard showing how many homes you've sold. So this month, having all those photos there. This month, I helped 5 families. This month, I helped 2 families. Evidence of success. Here goes an example of a postcard. Let me switch my screen here so you can see what an evidence of success postcard looks like. Share screen. So there's this photo of this family right here. It says we did it. And then on the back here is their testimonial. Okay. This is a real testimonial. They put it on Zillow. Anybody can go and see it, but I'm mailing this out as an evidence of success postcard. Okay. So anything like this, the testimonials go great, especially when they're personal, when they have that picture on there. People love seeing that. Okay. People love hearing about other people working with you and getting happy. You can also do the postcard when you put how many homes you've sold. Okay. So let's say, for instance, last year we sold 100 homes. Now, I wouldn't put all 100 on that postcard. Okay. You can break it up. You can do 5 homes here, 10 homes here, 15 homes here, or you can simply say something like, last year we sold X amount, or this quarter we're selling X amount. New listings, evidence of success, anything that can show that you are having success in your business is something that should be sent out. Now, who do you send this to? You can send this to your past clients. You can send this to your referral partners, your VIPs. You can also send this to your new and your old leads. Okay, so if you have leads that you have their addresses or their email addresses, you can send that evidence of success. If you want to start a farm area, so Austin, you mentioned earlier about moving into different counties. You've had success in your business. This is a great way to farm those new counties by sending out an evidence of success postcard showing them that you are an active real estate agent. Even if these homes aren't in that county, you don't even have to put the addresses if you don't want to. Brendan, can you do me a favor? Can you go in the cabinet with all the marketing materials and grab that book that says Founder Sold? I'm going to show you all a physical evidence of success piece right quick that we use in every listing presentation, we use in buyer presentations. It's showing people that you are working. You know, this is something that's good to overcome if you're one of those agents that doesn't feel like you've done enough. Put a piece together, put a few pieces together to show that you are working, to show that you are out there. Okay. The evidence of success is something you can bring to appointments as well. So bring them to your listing appointments, bring them to your buyer consultations. This is a book here. It says Founder Sold. And on the inside, it's just a bunch of sold properties. We update this pretty often. Okay. We bring it to appointments. This is evidence of success. This is an example of it. Okay. Yours can look like a book. It can look like a postcard. There you go. Yep. So that's evidence of success. We send that out monthly, once a month. Now, the next thing with your marketing is going to be client appreciation events. Now, I don't want to hear, oh, COVID and we're in a pandemic, blah, blah, blah. There's things that you can do. You can do this virtually. Anybody who you have worked with in your business, okay, this year, last year, the year before that, you want to be having client appreciation events. This is going to be a big referral source for you. You can do them virtually. Bring in a DJ, y'all sit on Zoom, have a good time. Send them something to their home, a drink kit, a some food, some pizzas, whatever. But host a client appreciation event. These we normally do twice a year. Twice a year. Historically, they've just been happy hours where we'll post up and we will, host them for 2 drinks. We'll have appetizers, and this is the client appreciation event. Another thing that you can do is Cinemark right now. So Cinemark, the movie theaters, if you have those in your area, they will let you rent a whole theater for $95. Okay. Think about it. You invite your past clients out, even if you just have 20, 30, whatever, you can have a nice little socially distanced movie night at Cinemark. You can buy them popcorn, candy, whatever you want, and host a movie night. Client appreciation events. I love these events because I always encourage somebody to bring someone else. So bring a friend, bring a family member. I want them to see us. I want them to see that, yeah, we're a real estate company and we're selling real estate, but we also appreciate our clients. We appreciate you. So twice a year for those. And we'll, in the next couple of weeks, we'll get deeper into the client appreciation events, and I'll give you all the plan for them. But consider hosting those. Next, holiday flyers and emails. You should be mailing to your mailing list. All of your contacts, leads, past clients, new clients, whatever, they should be on your mailing list. Every single holiday is an easy excuse to send out a mailing. Every single holiday. So this holiday that we have coming up is Valentine's Day. Hopefully you are sending out a email, a graphic for Valentine's Day. Spring cleaning, okay? After that, Easter, Mother's Day, Memorial Day, Father's Day, July 4th, Labor Day, back to school, daylight savings, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Those are easy times to market to your database. Okay, you can go on Canva. They have tons of templates out there for all of these holidays. Slap your logo on them, slap your headshot on them, and send them out. Send them out through email. All right. For social media. So let's talk about social media. This is another place where you can generate leads, right? So here's your social media posts. You have the deal of the week. Okay, go out there, find a good house deal. I mean, and it doesn't have to be like, oh, this is priced below market. No, just any home that you want to market. Put this deal of the week out there. This home you are highlighting as this week's deal. You can use pictures. You can do it as a video where you're just talking about the home. You can get as technical as you want with it, but put out a deal of the week every single week. Whenever you get a new listing or your brokerage gets a new listing, you can market that new listing. When something goes under contract, you should be marketing under contract. So with one listing, right? Say you get one listing. Think about all of the different stages in a listing. You have coming soon, you have new listing, you have under contract, appraisal received, closed. These are all different times that you can be marketing. You got to stay in front of people. Social media moves fast. So don't ever feel like you're doing too much. Please don't ever feel like you're doing too much. You can put something out there right now, and by 6 o'clock this evening, it's already gone. People aren't paying attention to it anymore. So keep that social media feed full. Y'all know on my Instagram, I probably post like 5 times a day. I don't care. Keep those posts out there. So you got that new listing, you got under contract. Whenever you are doing an open house, make sure that you are posting that open house, promoting it, and then going live from your open house. Go live from your open house. People can watch it, they can ask you questions, you can show them things in the home. It's going to create that more personal connection. If you're a newer agent, you want to be doing open houses often. And by often, I mean at least twice a month. So 2 times a month, you're going live and you're promoting an open house. So in addition to those, we have happy hours. So I talked about client appreciation events. Well, happy hours for your referral partners. So your business people, your title people, your lenders, inspectors, all those people, anyone who you want to be getting referrals from. Also, you want to have a separate VIP happy hour. So remember that project when you get empowered, you make your VIP list. Those 50 people on that list, you have a happy hour for them. Hey, y'all are my most important people. I really appreciate you being in my network, being in my circle, your continued support. We're gonna host a happy hour. Okay. For those of you who don't have past clients, we talked about client appreciation events, but hey, Jason, I don't have past clients yet. All right, host that VIP happy hour. You need to have some VIPs. Okay. So that's pretty similar to the client appreciation event. You could do the same things. You could do the movie, you can do the happy hour at a restaurant, whatever. But once you have one past client, okay, that still deserves something. They deserve something. Take them out to dinner. Okay, take 3 past clients out to dinner. Once your past client database gets too large that you just can't have a sit down dinner with everybody, that's when you can transition over to the actual happy hours and movie nights and things like that. Educational classes. Okay, think about this: educational classes. We oftentimes only think about first time home buyer classes. Okay, that's great for new leads or trying to get new leads. But what about those people that you've already helped or you're probably helping right now, or they just closed on that property last month? We want to still provide them with value. So let's have educational classes on things pertaining to home ownership. You have the home, now what? So what are we talking about in these educational classes? We're talking about maintaining your lawn, your foundation, your roof, um, different investment opportunities. Now that they have a home, they're going to start building equity. So this can be a great segue into using some of that equity to invest in other properties, to building a portfolio, to those long-term plans. So educational classes, who are we inviting to those? We're inviting past clients to those. Past clients. Recommend doing those 4 times a year, one per season. Then there's your first time home buyer classes. So the first time home buyer, these phenomenal for getting leads. You can do them virtually. They've been having great turnouts virtually. So doing the first time home buyer classes, this is for your new leads. You can advertise this all over the place. If there's people who are sitting in your pipeline and haven't pulled the trigger yet, this is still great for them to attend. It's always great to be a refresher for those people who said that they're going to be ready in 6 months. Okay, still invite them to this. Gifting. Gifting is done for the past clients. We do gifting every month. Okay. If you don't want to do every month, budget, whatever time, do it at least every other month where you are sending them a gift in the mail. I'm going to give you my gift plan here soon, but you're sending them a gift in the mail every single month, staying in front of them. And then there's the social media. Brian mentioned YouTube earlier. Austin's been posting on social media. Keep these social media feeds going. Keep them going. They're easy, easy, easy promotion. Okay. Use Canva. It's a free app and there's templates in there for just about everything. But keep your social media feeds full. People are seeing this, they're gonna reach out to you. But the big trick with social media is you have to be consistent with it. You have to be consistent. So whatever post that you're gonna do it every single week. Do it consistently. Once you get that repetition going and that consistency going, that's when people are gonna start reaching out. Because then they're gonna start seeing you everywhere. They're gonna know that you're busy. They're gonna know that you are in real estate. And that's when you'll start getting traction from it. And I'll be giving you the social media plan coming up here in the next couple of weeks as well. Okay, but I at least wanted today to lay out the marketing plan for you. Okay, now I'm going to show you what this looks like on my end. And if anybody wants a copy of this, I'm more than happy to share it with you. It's just a simple spreadsheet. Okay, and it has all of the events here on the left, and then when are they being done? Which month of the year are they being done? Okay, so simple to keep track of the marketing activities, keep you on track. Now, what you want to do as a business owner and as a real estate agent, you need to set hard dates for these. Hard dates. What you're going to be doing, when you're going to be doing it. For those of you who are getting assistance and who have assistance, this is exactly what you want to be delegating to them. Okay. Your past clients should not feel abandoned. Your past clients should always hear from you. Your VIPs, if they are your VIPs, they should always hear from you. Delegate this out to an assistant if you don't have time, but they need to make sure that your letters are going out. They need to make sure that your social media posts are going out, that your monthly gifting is going out, and they can assist with planning these happy hours, these client appreciation events, these virtual events, these movie theater event, whatever it is. Fun day in the park, okay? Or think about this. If you're hosting an open house one day, how about you have an ice cream truck out there? Tell all your past clients to swing by your open house. Hey, even though they're not buying, tell them to swing by for a popsicle. Come hang out. Okay? You can have these mashups. Think about what that'll do for your business. You have past clients showing up talking about how great you are and how they loved working with you. Then you have these new people coming in. Okay? That's some evidence of success right there. All right? But you have to keep people on board. When you get year 2, 3, 4, 5 in your real estate business, if you do this stuff starting right now, you will never, ever, ever have to buy a lead again. You will never have to buy a lead. You will never have to make another cold call. You won't have to do any of that because your referrals will be coming in so good, so good. And this database is just going to keep growing and growing and growing. Think about the size of your database. I gave you 3 lists to create when you joined Power Unit, and it was 50 people on each of those lists. That's 150 people. Think about if they all sent you one deal a year, just one. Easily, you're doing over 100 deals, easily from just your database. And that's the goal here. That's why we have to be tactical with this. Okay. So I told you all that this wasn't going to be a hoorah session, but we're going to be introducing this marketing for you to get this going. And this is going to take time, which is why I introduced it today. And I wish Daniel was still on here, but he can tell you what the monthly gifting has done for his business over the last year, what the evidence of success has done for him. Okay, this is real. All right. Any questions anybody has? If you have a question, you can just unmute yourself and
I have
go.
a question.
Yep.
I was just curious,
You
with
sound,
me,
yeah, there you go.
can you hear me?
Wait.
Hold on, let me fix this. Hear me?
Yep. Sierra, can't hear you.
Hey, Chasten, this is Roshonda. I got a quick question.
Yep.
Was wondering, are you doing the mail outs for your entire organization's sold units for the month or the year, whatever the case may be?
No, no, it's just based here on my team. But you can, if you need evidence of success, you can. But all of my branding and marketing now is more so for the team, because for me and my schedule, me personally, um, I don't want everybody calling me. So I'm branding it as the team, and that's how we keep a healthy pipeline of leads coming in that I can, hand out to my agents.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Sierra, did you want to come back? We couldn't hear you
Can you
before.
hear me now?
Yep.
Edgar, do you virtual assistants to post through Meet Edgar? And if so, if they're not in the US, does it kind of like flag your account? Or are they able to post, remotely?
No, if they're doing it through Meet Edgar, the actual platform is the one that's posting, and so it shouldn't do anything for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem.
Hey, Jason, this is Victoria.
Yep.
For the deal of the week and the new listing post, do we have to have permission from other agents to share their listings, or we can just do that if they're with our brokerage?
So here's the thing with that. And the listings belong to the brokerage. Okay. Like, unless you're a broker, unless it's your own company, every listing belongs to the actual brokerage. Now, agents get testy and it's like, oh, don't share my listing, which I think is the dumbest thing ever. Like, why wouldn't you want somebody sharing your listing? But they belong to the broker at the end of the day. So as long as your broker's okay with it, you shouldn't have any issues.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yep.
What about like the price points for the gifts
Yeah, so
on
our
like
gifts pretty much they're all less than $1, when it comes down to it. Since we do it monthly and since it's a large amount of people, we're not spending a bunch of money on the gifts. And as an example, so for October for Halloween, we just sent out these like little foil masquerade masks, and got them a pack of probably like 50 for like $10 on Amazon. And we had a nice little saying with them, and I'm gonna give y'all the full plan next week, but we had a nice little saying on them. Don't be masked by fake agents or something, or don't be scared, whatever, something
okay,
like that. But no, the gifts are super cheap.
okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.